you have done and labeled it all over and over again. You've drawn this thing and you know it now in your heart. Okay, let's see how we can test this out on a product. Okay, but first thing first, you see this middle cycle, this is a must. The product must mark this, everything in this cycle, which is the wow effect. And in other words, when it comes to wow effect, another way to look at the product is what is it that makes this product stand out from every other similar product. There are so many blenders out there, but what makes this particular blender stand out? What is that thing that makes it go different? That's another way to think of wow effect. Then this next cycle now, everything here must mark, that product must mark everything here. So the product must mark everything in the first cycle, everything in the second cycle. It must not be illegal, it must not be easily seen in the market, it must not be common, and it must not be found in local stores in the street. Everything here must mark it. But you see this last one now, this last line now, the product can match any one of these, any one, not all of them. It's not a must. Okay, the product can be a product that is meeting a particular need. It's meeting a particular need, or is making life easier and better for somebody, or it promises a transformation. Okay, it's gonna take somebody from where they are now to where they want to be, or there's a pain point, there's a struggle someone is facing. The product is going to solve it, meet that need they have, or it's going to just make their life easier and better. So the product you're trying to sell must match one of these, but not all. But if you find a product that matches all of them every once in a while, that's okay. But sorry, I'm using camera, I'm not recording, so it's keeping by itself. So but don't expect every product you want to sell to mark everything on this last cycle. Okay, you should just mark one. I hope we are clear now. It can be a product that promises transformation, it can be a product that meets a need, all right, good. Or it can be a product that's making life easier and better for somebody, good. But it's not must that everything here must mark it. The only thing that must mark everything is this first line must have a wow effect, and then it must mark everything in this second line. But see this outside line, one of these can go. You understand? Then the same thing with the golden star. Between this problem solving now and giving pride, the product must match one of it, not must that it must match two of it. If you find the product that solves problem and also massages ego, awesome. But a lot of times, if you find the product that solves problem, you can just focus on marketing the problem is solving for people. If you find the product that massages ego, gives people pride, it can focus on like luxury bags, fashion clothes, fashion accessories. Those things gives pride a lot. It's not even solving real problem, just insecurities. It's just making people feel comfortable, making some people look successful when they are not. There are people that are willing to spend money on clothes and go empty stomach all day just to look, successful. So yes, you can sell. If a product marks this one, you can sell it. But then if it doesn't mark the pride or ego side, but it marks problem solving, you can sell it. You understand now? Yes, you can sell it. So one of these two should go. One of it is not a must that it must mark two of them. It should mark one of it, so you know where you are selling from. Okay, but you see this remaining three legs, it must match these three legs, all of it. It must have a wow effect, like we said before. It must have something that makes it different, unique, something that makes it capture attention, something that makes it stand out. Okay, maybe a particular function, maybe it is the design, right? Maybe it is how that thing is solving a problem that other similar products solve, but it solves it differently, more interesting, right? Maybe it's the different things that it carries in one stuff. Maybe on a normal, you have to buy a wristwatch, you have to buy earpod, but then there's a wristwatch that has earpod with it, so you don't have to carry, that combination, right? It has a wow effect. Then it must have a high perceived value. In other words, high perceived value is the product, does it carry the kind of value that makes people, your customer, to want it so bad they don't care about the price you're putting on it? Yes, it must have high perceived value. They want it that bad. They want it. I want this thing. I want this thing you're selling, sir. I want it. I want it. Wow, I really want this thing. So that they don't have to worry about the price. Then once it clicks these two, this one now is about you, is for you. This place now is for you if you want to succeed in business, if you want to stay long in this game. You must make sure that product has a good profit margin for you as a business person. Good profit margin. If you're buying it for 5,000 naira, because it has high perceived value that people will pay regardless of the price of putting on it, and because it stands out among other products, which is the wow effect, Does it give you the opportunity to place a high profit margin? Can you buy it for 5,000, sell it for 25,000, right? So that all the money you spent on importing the product, marketing the product, and all the miscellaneous that went with it, when you remove your expenses, right, you have something reasonable to take home. You have good savings. You have something to put back in the business. This side now is for you. I hope you understand now. Okay, all right. So now that we know this, let's see how we can apply this to a random product. Okay, so let's assume you have gone to TikTok, you've gone to Instagram, you've gone to your Chinese sourcing website, you've gone to your normal places you go to look for hot products, right? And then you took some picture samples to look up. Okay, so let's say maybe you decided to sell, let's say you decided to sell let's say you decided to sell a food flask. Let's say you decided to sell a food flask. Okay, a food flask that warms food on its own, that warms the food by itself. Okay, self-heating. Okay, self-heating. So it warms the food. Just press a button, the food flask will warm your food for you. Self-heating. So you see, just the name alone tells you that this must be, wow, I really need to see this kind of food flask. So it has a wow effect, right? So we want to know whether it is a product we should sell. So we start with the golden circle. Okay, all right. So now, in case this video stop, please, I'm going to record the second one to complete it. Okay, this thing is really consuming space. All right, so now the wow effect itself is what the product can do better than other food flasks. Every other food flask, you just put your food and it keeps it warm for some time until when you need it. But this one, you can come back. If the food is cold, you can press a button, it will warm the food back again as if you just put the food now into the flask. So that's the wow effect. That's the unique selling point. So now we want to know, despite this wow effect, now is it something we need to sell? Is it common? Is it something that if I run ads for it, if I run advertisement for it, my customer will see it on my advertisement and say to his or herself, why should I buy from this guy online when I can walk up to the next store and get the product? So is this something that is common, right? Is it easy to find in stores? Is it illegal? Also, make sure that you sell a product that don't put you in trouble. Okay, make sure it's something that's not illegal. Is this something that if even though they did not see it in store, the person can just say, any day I have chance, I will just branch Oboko market and I'll buy it. You know, that kind of thing. Yes, so everything here must go. How do you do that? Now, to know whether it is something that's easily found, whether in stores or still in the market or common, this line now, this place, all you just need to do is go to your Chrome browser, right? Go to your Chrome browser. Whether you want to use your Chrome browser or Google browser, it's still the same. Okay, because you're looking for the camera icon in both of the application. Okay, so you can use Chrome browser or you can use your Google browser. Okay, all right. So now let's go with Chrome for today because I've been doing demonstration on Google browser. Okay, all right. So we're gonna wait for it to open. Then we start checking if it's a common product. So you're going to touch the image icon here. Okay. And once you touch it, it will take you to your gallery, every picture that you have, so you can scan the picture you want to search online, search on Google. Every website that has to do with that picture will show up to tell you whether this product is good for you. You know what you're looking for. So let's say this is the flask. This is the flask. Okay, this is the flask. So I'm going to touch it. You can see they even use power bank to power it. Even when there is no light, you can use power bank to power it. It's amazing, right? Good. A self-heating food flask. Okay, so also want to make sure that when you search for your product that it is here. Your option is in the search, not in text. If you enter text, you may not be able to find it. If you enter translate, you may not be able to find it or any of this. Make sure that it is here. Okay, all right. So now that is in the search, if you scroll up, you see it's beginning to show up. It shows up on Facebook. Okay, so one thing you can do is you can click on this Facebook to know whether this Facebook is created by a Nigerian person. Okay, and if the thing is available in Nigerian marketplace but it's not too available, it's a good thing. That means you might try and find a supplier and source it locally, so you can save yourself some importation expenses. That is, it's not easy, it's not available, it's not common, but at least there's someone in Nigeria that sells it, right? You can get the person. That's one of the ways you can save expense. But if there is nobody around that has it, you can now just go and import. Okay, so if you look, it's available on AliExpress. Normally should be. Okay, if you scroll down, Gigi has something similar. Okay, Gigi has it. Okay, but it's not for Nigeria. You can see it is saying here Gigi Ghana, right? It has it. So you can then, one of the things you can do anytime you see a foreign currency that is not Nigerian currency, you can always open a new tab and check the price difference, just to give you an idea of what that product is selling in other places. Okay, so for example, let's say you can just touch it. So I'm beginning to see, I'm trying to see if we have GG Nigeria here, but it's not there. So you can just go back to your, because once you scan the product, it will automatically open your Google app. So you can always go back to your Chrome that you started from, and then type, what was the currency that we saw there? What was the currency that we saw? Let's go back again. It says 230 Ghana cedis, Abi. You can now come here just to give you an idea of the profit margin. Okay, but I think maybe we should not even touch this for now. Let's not rush. Okay, we are looking for whether it's common, that's the way it's doing me now, is like to share everything for you. So you want to check all this Facebook that you can see this. Want to check it out if it's a Nigerian supplier. Okay, we're seeing it in Jumia, so this will help you to know, okay, whether it's a very rampant product. Is it something that I'm finding on Instagram everywhere, like my Nigerian person is posting it, everybody's just posting it? Mainly we are seeing it on Amazon, and the Nigerian e-commerce website like Jumia, Konga, they have it for other countries. We've not seen it for Nigeria yet. So there's high possibility that this product is available in Nigeria, but it's not common to find. Okay, all right. So now you go back to your drawing board. You can now write not common. Okay, it's not something that is very common. Okay, not common. You check it, and if you do your research properly, okay, not illegal, of course, not illegal. This is just an exercise. It's just something you can do in the next 7 days. After that, you don't need to be writing it again. You just look at a product and you know. Okay, not illegal. You check it. Then it's not easily found in stores, because so far we did not see Nigerian people posting on their Facebook and in TikTok saying come and buy from me, right? So you must make sure you take your time to go through. Be patient with product research. Okay, not easily found in stores. So you must, I'm just rushing this thing because of space. You understand? This phone, if it fills up now, this video will cut. That's why I'm rushing. If I was to do this research or see all those websites that showed up, I will carefully go through all of them. That's why I will know, oh, these things I'm seeing, is it a Nigerian person posting this thing in their shop regularly? It's just a random person selling it anywhere, anyhow. I will just remove my mind. So not easily found in store, in local store. Okay, local store. Another thing to consider in this not common is the kind of problem the product is solving can also make it not common. We see so many food flasks normally, but do you see food flasks that when you want to eat, you press a button, your food become very hot again, as if you just put the food? So it's not common, right? And it's also part of the wow effect, right? And you don't need to buy adapter. You can use power bank to power it. So those features makes it an uncommon product. Okay, all right. So now, and another way to also look at that non-common is that it's not something you see all the time in the crowd. You understand now? Very good. So now we have it there. It's not illegal. It's not easily found in local store. Check. This is just an exercise. When you do this like every day for 7 days, if you do this every day for 7 days, you'll be used to it. Okay, this is what I've been shouting since. If you want to make money in e-commerce business, you must stick to this. You must master this. Otherwise, you'll just be in the business that every other person is. After everything, you'll go and look for something else to do with your life. But if you really want to change your life, master these things that looks boring. Okay, so now we've done the first. Okay, we know that it has a wow effect. We've checked it out. It's not illegal. It's not easily seen in the market. It's not common, and it's not found in stores. So which of these things now does it mark? Which of this outside, remember, it doesn't have to mark everything outside there, it can just mark one. Is it a product that promises somebody transformation? No, it does not. It does not tell that if you be eating with this food flask, you will go from short. If your height is 5'7", you will go from 5'7" to 6'10". It did not promise any transformation. Does it meet a need? Yes, a lot of people carry food every day, but some people find it painful to carry food because by the time they want to eat after during break at work, the food has gotten cold. The taste is not the same. The flavor is not the same. So does it meet a need? So it meets that need. There's a reason why people go out with food. Some people that because they don't want to eat cold food, they have to go and eat outside during break time, right? They have to spend that extra money. So does it meet a need? Yes, it meets a need. And does it make their life easier and better? A lot of times, instead of leaving your working site or your workplace or your shop to go and buy food, you can just open your food flask. So this product now kind of marks 2. So good, but if you marks only 1, awesome. Okay, if you marks only 1 in this outside circle, awesome. So it meets a need. It meets a need. Check. If you also mark another 1, even if you just miss a need that's marked, it's good to go. Now you know it's a product you should sell. If luckily it marks 2 in this outside circle, let's say makes life easier. Makes life easier and better. Based on your research, you should know, right? You should know. Yes, you give it some good. So now, oh my goodness, storage is coming on. Okay, I hope this will not interfere with the video recording. All right, so now that you've gotten this stuff out of the way, now is it a product that you really want to sell? Okay, is it a product you want to sell? Yes. Now in this product that you want to sell, because you can use this to find like 10-50 products that falls in this category that marks this. So now if you have something that marks to this level, now is a good way to go. Now to know if it's a product that has a winning market, understand, when you want to start advertising it, okay, you have to now check this. How do you apply this? What problem is this solving? This still brings us to this place. There's a reason why this thing is, they are complementing each other. Is it solving a problem like we said, okay, or is it giving that pride of success, comfort? Is it solving people's insecurity, right? So that this product now that is solving the problem of carrying